the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. It's next on EA TV. Hello everyone, we're raring to go. Our venue for this game is the Vitality Stadium. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Bournemouth up against Aston Villa.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And the starting 11 for Bournemouth.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Luca Digne plays with Matty Cash in the fullback positions. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Boubacar Kamara in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. And the game begins. Doing well to keep possession. Asensio. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Lewis Cook. Tyler Adams. Milos Kerkez. And they stopped them in their tracks. Luca Digne. On the offensive. Smith. And angling it back. Semenyo. And return to Semenyo. Superbly read and executed. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's determined, he's got a good leap and he's excellent technically, which is why he will be a massive threat if balls come into the box.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, far from the ideal header, and the goalkeeper had it all the way. Lewis Cook. Evan Nilsson. And an astute piece of defending. Now, who can he play it to? Cutting the ball back. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. On to Ouattara. They're chasing the game, but now a corner. And there's the delivery. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Ramsey. This might be ideal for the counter. Ollie Watkins. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Evanilson. Here is Digne. Good movement. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Evanilson. Look at Digne. There to take it away. Semenyo. Kluivert. Back with Semenyo. Adams. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Watkins. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Nice weight on the pass. Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and Asensio wasn't going to miss from there. Once he found that little bit of space in the box, he was always going to score.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. On to Ouattara. Kerkez. More possibilities in the centre. An alert piece of defending. Morgan Rogers. Oh yes, what a pass. A very timely interception. In position here to protect the ball. Marco Asensio. And Cash with it. Morgan Rogers. And given acres of space to attack here. Well, can do better in terms of the pass. Concession of a corner here. And the short option preferred. Camara. Here's Marco Asensio. Well, there it is, the half-time whistle. We've reached the midway point of the game here at the Vitality. Well, such is the lot of an attacking player. Some days it works for you, on other days, not at all, Stuart.
Yeah, he's not had his usual impact, has he? He just hasn't got on the ball in dangerous positions.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. options in the centre. Nicely timed tackle. Out of play, and a Bournemouth throw forthcoming. Zabani. Lucadinha. Tielemans. Might be able to set up the chance. Still trying to make something happen. Well, that's an admirable piece of defending, but a corner to come. And deciding to go short with this one. Big chance! Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Adams. Kluivert. Milos Kerkez. Can he play it in? Corner coming up.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
And there's the delivery. An alert reaction to tip it over. Who can he pick out? Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Can he convert? A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent back heel this is to set up the goal. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Watkins. Morgan Rogers. It's with Camara. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Lewis Cook. Good run, very much in control of the situation. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Tielemans. Ramsey. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Smith. Tyler Adams. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Just 15 minutes remaining. Marco Asensio. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Kluivert. Well, the supporters think it's on. Strong hand on that one. Rodgers. Here's Matty Cash. Matty Cash. On to Rodgers. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Really favours this position. Timely intervention.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. So much focus within the team, and completely focused on winning the game now. Must take the lead here, and fired against the crossbar. Is this the moment? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Morgan Rodgers. Cash. On to Rodgers. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Tielemans. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Well, he's certainly not alone. Kluivert. To settle the issue. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And with that, the referee blows for full time. Not the outcome Villa fans were hoping for. Where did it go wrong?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.